Hello everybody, Brad Johnson here, and in this video I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the AetherX Academy, and I decided to create a frequently asked questions video, kind of summed up just with 4 common questions. Now the AetherX Academy is available right now for enrollment. The enrollment lasts up until September 18th, so if you are interested you can still enroll for the 6 months of the AetherX Academy through student training that will be made available. So I thought I would again just comment on some of the common questions I've received that I've made into questions here for this video. For those of you who are still pondering the idea of being a part of the AetherX Academy, I just had the very first class today and it was absolutely sensational. It was wonderful. Got a whole new wonderful group of students. It's very exciting. We're going to be moving into some very deep knowledgeable exploration about working together with yourself, but I'll cover that very shortly because that is one of the questions. But we're going to look a little bit more into the AetherX Academy. Of course, on the screen here you can see the website AetherXacademy.com, so you can always check it out. But anyways, let's go ahead and start off with the first question here. First question is, what are the highlights of what I'll learn through the Academy? Well, there's a reason why I've called it the AetherX Academy, because what AetherX is all about is working with the power of source vibration and applying that source vibration into common items that we can use in our daily lives. So when it comes to bed kits, when it comes to apparel and accessories, when it comes to household items and everything of that nature, you're utilizing these common items, but you're also getting a profound healing while you are utilizing these items, working with the source center vibration, working with transcendental codes that will help to heal the body, that will help to heal the environment, that will help to heal others as well too within your space. So I wanted to create the Academy so that you can really start to move into this new approach relating to healing that moves into its ancient ancestry, to where a lot of this practices, a lot of these methods came from. And basically through a lot of my study over the years relating to ancient healing, relating to connecting a lot more deeper to the soul, connecting a lot more deeper to the heart, being able to understand more about the dimensionalities of yourself, looking into the subtle bodies, looking into Kundalini activation, looking into the chakra centers, looking into your energy systems, looking how to work together through inner releasing, how to work together more deeper with surrender, being able to untie the physical, mental, emotional, energetic knots that we all carry within ourselves, being a lot more aware of yourself, being able to heal your environment, being able to heal yourself, being able to help in the assistance of healing others. These are, again, just examples of what you're going to be learning through the AetherX Academy. And I'm really holding back teachings that I have not taught publicly. There's a lot of information, particularly with the first class I just did today. There's a lot of information that I have not divulged publicly through the YouTube channel that is available on the AetherX Academy. You're also learning about resonant dowsing. You're learning how to work a lot more deeper with vibration, frequency, energy. You're understanding a lot more about universal mechanics. You're understanding how the universe works. You're understanding how your connection to everything works, right? So there's a lot of logical, rational, reasonable information that is here, that is very practical, that you can put into practice on a daily basis. And this is exactly what I'm helping the students to do just after the first day of the very first class. So these are giving you the highlights, helping you to move yourself more into a deeper state of empowerment, helping yourself to move much more into the expansiveness of your being. Again, moving into Kundalini awakening, Kundalini activation, learning a lot more about these beautiful energy systems that we talk a lot about through metaphysics, spirituality, through consciousness. And so again, this is why there's 6 months worth of information here. Not only that, but I also learn from the students about what they want to know a little bit more. As I touch on a subject, they give me feedback and I add to those subjects as well too, because I feel, again, the great benefit that comes through all of this advanced learning that I'm offering through my students. So again, this is a very profound academy. There is nothing else like it on the net, right? It is very original. A lot of the research I've done, again, going back years, has really not been touched. It's something that has been left to ancient times that is now coming into modern times, to which I'm introducing and sharing with the students all together. So that's what I can share relating to the highlights of what is in store, the AetherX Academy. Like I said, there is some of this information that's available on the website. You can check it out there. But again, if you're enrolling, it is just month to month. There are no contracts to sign. If you're just curious about the first month and that's all you want to check out, and after that you're done, then that's up to you, right? So just month to month basis, $77 USD per month to be part of the AetherX Academy, and wherever you decide to take yourself after that is entirely up to you. You can stay for the full 6 months, or again, you may just be observing, and that's fine too. So let's go on to the second question. Second question is, do I have to attend all the live class recordings? No, you do not. You do not have to attend all of the live class recordings. The recordings, well, again, basically are available once you go through each module. So this is exactly why we have the enrollment up until the 18th of September, because right now we're doing the classes. So again, you do not need to attend them live. But if you feel like you do want to be a part of it live, that will give you the opportunity to ask questions and be a part of the interaction. But all you really need to do is just access the video recordings that will be archived throughout the entire course. So through Module 1 through Module number 6, there will always be archived video recordings from the classes. There will always be a lot more information, content, documents, additional videos, additional audio that will be available throughout the entire course. So it's very extensive, but there is absolutely no requirement whatsoever of you having to attend every single live class or even a single live class, right? If you just simply want to work together with the recordings as they appear throughout the course, you can absolutely do that, and that will still help you to graduate through the course module by module, okay? So again, as we work through the modules of each section, each month of the AetherX Academy, then basically there is an end of module quiz, which I'll get into here very shortly, and that determines your ability to graduate from each module, from Module 1 to Module 6. So again, attending live class recordings is entirely up to you. It's completely optional. It's a wonderful thing. I'd recommend it because it's beneficial. But if you're just happy just to say, oh, I just don't know if I'm available on Saturdays, because Saturdays is when classes do happen, but maybe I'll check out the recordings. Okay, great. They're there for you. So again, it's certainly optional if you want to check out a live recording. Okay, moving on to question number 3. Is there any additional support if I have questions about the course? Yes, because we do have several coaches that are also available on the AetherX Academy. They are students of mine, and they have graduated into coaches. And so they are available through our free Telegram group. So when you sign up, you'll get the link to our Telegram group, and you'll be able to stay in contact with our coaches. I'm on there once in a while, but again, I have quite a bit of work that I do throughout the week, but I often pop on every now and then. But again, if you have questions, they have been trained to helping you with understanding the basics, the foundations of the AetherX Academy. So you certainly have a Telegram support group to communicate with the coaches there that can help you through any particular questions that you have. Again, sometimes I do pop on, and you can always ask me questions there, but usually my time is on the Saturdays from 9 a.m. It is a 9 a.m. Pacific time, I should say. It is a 3-hour class every single week, every single Saturday. So again, there's a lot of time for Q&A as well too, and that's usually where I show up to not only offer the great presentations that are available to helping you understand a lot more about what the AetherX Academy is all about, but also being able to work with you through Q&A as well too. So we usually dedicate about 45 minutes to an hour of Q&A as well. Okay, so that is certainly available to you through the Telegram group, and of course communicating with me live through each class. Let's go on to the final question. Is there an exam and a certificate of completion? There is a certificate of completion once the 6 months are completed, yes. Is there an exam? Well, basically this is what I was talking about relating to an end of module quiz, right? So again, as there are 6 modules, every module at the end of the month has an online quiz that you can do. They often constitute between 15 to 20 questions, and they're all multiple choice. And once you are able to pass the exam, because we need about at least 80% to pass, and then moving on into the second module, that is exactly how it's done. Okay, so once you pass the quiz, you're eligible to now move on to module 2. And how that works is, like I said, people who do pass, I am aware of who passes through the platform that I have, and it's those particular people who pass who will get the links to move forward into module 2. And once you pass, if you're kind of still a little bit behind, you're still kind of looking into the exam, into the end of module quiz for a bit, and then you finally pass, then I connect with you, and then you'll get the links to the upcoming modules as well too. Now with the end of module quiz, everything's referenced, right? So you're not having to filter through hours of material trying to find the answer. There's always hints relating to where these answers are, pertaining to the questions that are on the quiz itself. So it is a well laid out quiz, but again, you just want to make sure that you know your stuff. You're paying attention to each module. You're doing the work, because there are exercises, there are assignments that you will be given to make sure that you are performing. And of course, the quiz is all part of being able to know a lot of this information that you're performing and that you are completing these assignments. And that way, the quiz will become quite easy once you start applying these and practicing these particular modules of information, of knowledge, of teachings to yourself in your own daily life. So yes, each module has its own quiz, and once you complete all 6 quizzes within all 6 modules, after the time of 6 months, then you will basically graduate, and you will be given a certificate of completion for the student training of AetherX Academy. So yes, there's both a yes for both of those questions here. So again, everybody, this is just a quick frequently asked questions video about the AetherX Academy. So like I said, it is available now until September 18th, and I'm talking about the enrollment. The enrollment is available up until that time, so make sure you're taking advantage of it. If you really want to explore something that is extremely powerful, to have this knowledge that I've been gifted to receive, right? Because it's really been a gift of my life. I put all these things into practice. I have experience with all these things, these great form of ancient knowledge, and putting it into practice. And it has radically transformed my life. And I'm happy to share this with all of the students that are interested in being part of the AetherX Academy. So again, just go to the website here, etherxacademy.com. Go ahead and sign up there. And I hope to see you as an AetherX Academy student. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you again in another perspective of the now. Take care. Namaskar.